Hi, I'm Rob and I currently work for Australian Laser Charge. I've previously owned two businesses in the last 10 years, and David Council has in that time through Inferno Promotion looked after all our advertising and promotion work. Our first business was a retail store where we dealt with cartridges. Our second was an online store, and now we deal with cartridges again, and I look after all the advertising and promotion, and I'm still with Inferno. The thing that I really like about Inferno and what's kept me with Inferno for the last 10 years or more is the fact that they will always listen to what we need, and they will tailor a solution that is really hopefully going to work for us. It's always reviewed after that. David comes and sees us and says, "Is it working for you?" And invariably, if it's not working, then he will change it because he's genuinely concerned about whether the business is succeeding or not. One of the things I really like about Inferno Promotions is that when you come to them with a problem, they look at each individual advertising medium to see where the solution may best buy for you. Right from the very beginning, when we were running our first retail store, we actually started it from scratch, and we had little idea about the best form of advertising to really make the business work. David came to us with a number of different ideas encompassing TV, radio and newsprint, and when we looked at all the alternatives, we started with radio, and we developed from there to the stage that we had a full-on 30-second TV commercial. That was about 2 years down the track. The thing that really impressed me was that David looked at each individual market. He talked to us and worked out who our target market really was, and then he looked at each individual radio station and TV station to see who was actually watching those programs, and then he would advise us the best station, the best program and the best time slot to be on. And we found this an incredibly effective way of advertising. Since the days we owned our first retail store, we've moved on quite a lot, and I ran an online business for some years before moving into my present position. One of the things that's really impressed me during that time is Inferno's website development. We had an experience in this business that I'm presently in where we went to another supplier for some time, and the website ended up in an absolute shambles. I called David in to the rescue, and we suddenly started getting excellent results on our website again, with hits, follow-up inquiries and web-based orders. AdWords in particular was always a bit of a mystery to us, how it actually worked, and when we were with the other supplier, they took AdWords on for us and basically made a mess of it. David came and explained AdWords to us, how it worked, and the fact that you actually need to have maintenance on your website, maintenance on AdWords all the time to maximise the hits on your website and to maximise the benefits. Unlike some companies that do website maintenance and nothing really happens as a result, when we used Inferno, we found the big difference is that website maintenance and the result was a very measurable result. We could actually see the figures increasing, and we could see the changes they were making actually bringing positive results. When other people ask, who do you use for advertising? I say without hesitation, Inferno Promotions. The next question invariably is, would you use them again? And the answer very simply is yes. And then when the question why is asked, the answer is again simple. They have such a broad market understanding that encompasses basically events that are happening in the whole of Australia that affect the market. And with their finger on the pulse, you know you're going to get positive results every time. I would definitely recommend Inferno, the small to medium business experts.